Camper rental day!
Oh my gosh, camper rental day!
We also have a nice breeze coming in the window. You can dance in the breeze if you want to.
Cut.
Be you, Phil, be you.
That was a little too much of me.
Hi, YouTube family. My name is Alicia English.
And I'm Philip English.
Oh my gosh, today we are so excited. We are going to get into the bathroom space, which means that Philip and I are going to both get into the bathroom space.
Okay. What did you do? You go this way.
Okay, can you imagine, like, when there's a toilet in here, how are you ever gonna...
Yeah.
Let's be honest, the bathroom inside isn't any different. As soon as you go in there, they all want to be in there.
Today we're in the camper, and what an exciting day. And not what you think exciting because we're in the camper, but exciting because I'm gonna get a toilet that's in my garage out.
We've been storing a lot of bathroom stuff from the camper and just actual renovation stuff from the camper into our garage space. And as we're starting to purge and organize some of our spaces, we're like, okay, this grouping of stuff in the garage is for the studio build. This grouping of materials is for the camper build. This is stuff that we're saving for the projects that are up and coming. And so we have so much stuff in there, and it is nice to start finishing some of these spaces and get that stuff out of the garage space. So we are actually going to tackle the bathroom space today and work on a project that I have been dying to get out, which is refinishing and restoring the original sink and tub for the bathroom. They are in immaculate condition, but they just look super disgusting because they are old. They probably need a really good clean, and they're like that yellow.
It's not the color we want.
Yeah, we want like nice, white, bright, fresh look. So I picked up this Rustoleum tub and tile kit, and it's an epoxy acrylic formula. Says you can use it on ceramic tile, bathtubs, sinks, shower areas, kitchens, and bathrooms.
Ooh.
I actually used this in a spray can form when we were doing some work in our interior bathroom in our house a few years ago, and it still has held up pretty good for just sort of like tile fix in a spray can.
Honey, it's done well.
Really well.
Really well, yeah.
For I think a $10 thing of spray.
Yeah.
So I think this was about $17, and I think it's going to make a huge difference. Now, when I read the directions, it tells me I need to clean the surface really, really well. So I'm gonna definitely do that because if I hear you go like while we're doing it, I need to make sure that I do just maybe like a really light 220 grit sandpaper rough scuff of the whole surface. That's gonna give this paint something to grip to. And then it says that with this kit, I can do 2 full coats on a full size bathroom tub. Well, this tub is smaller than an actual house bathroom, so I think it should have enough to do the sink and the tub 2 coats.
I think you can too.
I also like that we didn't get the spray version because when I did that in an interior space, the stuff is extremely strong and I don't want to be in an interior space at all. So Philip's gonna have the task today of removing the sink and tub so that I can work on this outside on the driveway, keep the area ventilated, and I'm even still going to wear a mask and glasses to protect myself.
Yes.
Because boy, I know from experience, this stuff is deadly.
Yes.
I love how you disagree with her.
Maybe it's not deadly.
Okay. This stuff is strong. Okay.
Well, boy, this stuff is strong.
Because boy, this stuff is strong.
Oh boy, because this stuff is strong.
Oh my goodness, great.
Hey,
what did you eat for breakfast?
My Wheaties.
Oh, let's get repairing this tub. It's gonna be really hard to see what you're gonna do in there.
Right now, all I'm gonna do is move the trim off, and then maybe the insert will just pop out. I'm not too sure.
How many camper bathrooms have you renovated in your time?
There was that 0. It's all about the angle.
All about the angles. Miniature tools.
Yeah, we need miniature tools.
It is so hot. Look at your face.
What'd you do to me?
I'm gonna get you some water. It is so hot working in that small space. We are actually gonna do this on the driveway, not in the bathroom.
It literally looks like I just took a shower.
Well, you were in a bathroom. How many more staples you got?
I have 3, but if I cut them in half, then I got 6.
Oh, they're all breaking in half when you pull them.
Yeah.
Oh, butt shot.
Sorry.
Well, we've learned that 1986 Jayco campers are very well built. Not what you wanted? How's it look down there? From here, it looks like there's no water stains or anything.
It's super clean.
Amazing.
So clean. It's nice.
Okay, Philip's dripping. He decided to take all the plumbing off. All of the connections underneath are separated. This is a really difficult job to get this out in such a small spot. Did you get it? Yay!
I don't know yet, love.
Okay. How are you gonna get out? Oh my. Don't worry, we own a broom. Say huck it out, but then it might crack.
Could you imagine it cracked right now?
So I want to get all of that off so that can go in the garbage. And all of this actual silicone that they have around the outside, old away caulking, whatever they used. But if I can get all this off, I can give it a really good clean and then I can start to actually roll it. But if I roll it and I don't get all this raised edges off, it's gonna look really messy and sloppy. So ideally, I want this to look like a brand new tub when I'm done. It's definitely gonna take some elbow grease because look at how gross this drain is. We're gonna get this cleaned up. So this Rustoleum tub and tile refinishing kit comes with 2 parts, part A and a part B, and you need to mix them together. And they suggest that you stir it with a little wood dowel or something and wear a mask. So I'm going to wear a mask, mix this up. Even though I'm outside in a ventilated area, the stuff is super strong, and so wearing a mask is definitely some added protection. Okay, so I'm gonna put part A into a glass mason jar. I made sure to pick a nice big jar so that I know I'll have enough room. And then I'm going to mix in part B, which looks very different than part A. Oh, and I picked just the right size jar. Clear it right out. And then I'm gonna mix it really well. Ooh, I can smell it already. All right, here goes nothing.
Oh, that's good.
Okay, the wateriness was freaking me out a little bit, but I'm gonna try to spread this as much as I can. And know that the first coat never looks as good as when you get 2 coats. Okay, so this stuff really did the trick. I have 2 pretty good coats over. I still think when I wait another 6 or even 8 hours, I'll probably do a 3rd coat, but I'm pretty much totally covered. There's a few tiny spots that I feel like I need a little tiny bit more, but that's why a couple extra coats are going to do me some good here. But leaving that like 3 to 6 hour dry time in between really slows things down. But I do have about 3/4 of my glass jar still full. It barely used any, so I can't even imagine that you would need a full kit to do just a regular size bathtub. So even if this was twice the size, I'd still have more than half of my jar probably left. And I did find that rather than using a lint roller, to use the non-lint, the more of the foam roller, worked a lot better, and not the yellow kind, but the white kind. I found that little pieces of the foam started to come off. It was sticking to the existing layer underneath, even though it felt dry. So just a word of caution, if you're doing this, make sure you're using one of those nice white lint-free rollers. That way you don't get any pieces, because once it dries, it's there for life, because it is an epoxy acrylic. So pretty excited. This is a really good transformation. If you see what color it looked like on the sides to now what color it is on the top, this was a pretty inexpensive, I think it was about $17, and I definitely can do several more coats on this and then have enough to do the sink and the bathroom space too, and I bet you I still have any left. Okay, we have been out here in the heat all day and our camera just died, so we're back to old school iPhone filming to do our ending clip to remind you guys that we love you and we support you, and we will see you on our next video. I hope you enjoyed today's video. Bye.